Hello again, everyone, and welcome to the program. My name is Jeff, as shown right here. I got it right this time. There's more information scrolling across the bottom. You can read up on that to get more information, how to reach me, how to contact me, all that good stuff. But today's episode is about something big, something I've been talking about for a while, kind of a culmination of things. I think it's all adding up and coming together. Now, I've talked a lot about the international countries, other countries using cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, looking for alternatives to the US dollar, the BRICS nations, all that stuff that's coming together. And it's coming down the pike real fast. And now I saw this story over in Zero Hedge. Let me share that real quick. If I get the right screen up. Yeah, here we go. So let me share my screen real quick. Here we go. And again, thanks for hopping on board here. That's a bit small to read. So let's see if I can zoom in a little bit more. This is a story out of Zero Hedge about de-dollarization, and they called it a bombshell. Well, it is what it is. The coming of BRICS plus decentralized monetary ecosystem, and they introduced something called the unit, a concept that has already been discussed by the Financial Services and Investments Working Group set up by the BRICS Plus Business Council, and has a serious shot of becoming official BRICS policy as early as 2025. Well, if you follow the link to the unit, you get over here to the unit ecosystem, and let me start at the top, and I'll scroll down. The font is very large, so it's going to be a little harder to read. You can join the wait list to find out more about it, but it's apolitical money, open payment and clearing system, global access, decentralized, transparent. They're raising 1,000 Bitcoin to get it rolling for the MVP, which is a minimum viable product. And it's just going to be a decentralized currency system that's being put out there. Alexei Sabotin, founder of a capital management company, is one of the founders. He's using it to address different things. Here's something that it addresses. So the unit proposes a reliable, quick, and economically efficient solution for cross-border payments. The transactional unit is a game changer as a new form of international currency that can be issued in a decentralized way and then recognized as regulated at national level. It is indeed a new concept in terms of an international currency anchored in 40% gold and 60% BRICS plus currencies. It's neither crypto nor stablecoin, as it's shown here, and that takes you back over to this ecosystem page and answers a lot of questions. And let's see what else I can glean from this website. All this stuff will be in the links in the description. But again, there's a picture of Alexei. Alexei Sabotin. Use cases, BRICS Plus and Euro and Western and Central Africa. So basically, different countries are looking at this as a solution for international settlement, and they want to get away from the dollar. We've been talking about this for several years. In the last few years, BRICS has really kind of bubbled up to the top. This all started with Saudi Arabia saying we're not relying on the dollar anymore as the only way to settle for petrol or oil or barrels of oil from them. So now you have OPEC taking other currencies. You have the BRICS nations, which are, as a reminder, Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. And they added more countries, including some such as Iran, which have sanctions. So they have Russia and Iran that can't settle. And every time they can't settle in their native currencies. So they got to go through, they can't use the SWIFT system because they've been sanctioned by the US for political reasons. So what do? How do they even transact? I think they're border countries. I'm pretty sure Iran and Russia share a border somewhere. Iraq might be in the way. I'm not sure. If they do, please let me know. I'm always looking to learn more. Leave in the comments. And again, as I'm saying it, please like, share, subscribe. Gets this video out there. Helps the channel grow. Really appreciate it. Try to provide content you might appreciate or want to learn about. But the idea is pretty simple here. The world is getting away from the dollar. So as you can see in the description of that, they're raising 1,000 Bitcoin to start to kick this off. Now, it's not clear to me. I haven't read the full white paper yet. What blockchain they're going to use, how decentralized. Is there going to be a cap of these coins? I don't think there will be, because I don't think it really matters if you think about it, because it's linked to a different. It's kind of like the SDR, the special drawing rights, what they talked about for years. I think that's the Bank of International Settlements saying, let's get away from the dollar. Let's use this bank and pool of currencies that were already out there, like the British pound, the euro, the dollar, mix them all together in a basket, wrap it in a pretty bow, and then call it like kind of like a Dow Jones average of currency. That's what this would be, the SDR. Well, now they're replacing the SDR with the unit, and the unit is being created based on BRICS currency, 60% and 40% gold. Now, central banks have been hoarding gold for the last several years. Talked about that as well. But now the difference here is that it's on an open blockchain, right? We think it's going to be an open blockchain, that they're using Bitcoin to start. It's going to be decentralized, and it's going to be very easy to add new currencies, new countries into this system. So let's just say I'll pick a country that doesn't exist. Let's say Antarctica becomes a country. So Antarctica wants to join BRICS, and so they apply to the BRICS Financial Council, whatever it's called, and say, how do we join? We're joining BRICS Plus. How do we join? How do we get into this monetary system? And then their currency gets melded into the 60%, and they say like Antarctica dollars are worth this many units. And then now all of a sudden they can trade on decentralized platforms, foreign exchanges, whatever they need to transact. And it could be transparent. I could literally, someone sitting in Russia or Iran or Russia or China or South Africa could literally say, how much does it cost to get this commodity? How much does it cost to buy steel from China? And they'll say it's this many units. So they will send their currency into this exchange. And then the other side, they will get, if they want to get units, they'll get units. If they want to get Chinese yuan, they can get Chinese yuan. It'll all be transparent because it'll be swapping it on the back end. Like, think about it like if I want to get paid in dollars and you want to get paid in euros, I wouldn't have to send you dollars and you go exchange them. The system with the unit would do all that transparent to you. So this is all going to happen on blockchain. It's all coming out there. This is why you need to get away from the dollar, whatever you choose. Okay. This is not financial advice. This is just observations of the economy. Okay. The global economy, the global financial systems that they're using out there, they want to get away from the dollar. They want to get away from the euro. They want to get away from the pound. So gold, silver, Bitcoin, currencies that are stable. Sorry about that. That's what happens when you have the windows open. Happens late in the afternoon. Sometimes here, what can I say? But I just want to share this video and this story as it came out in Zero Hedge. It's really important because it's coming as soon as next year that other countries are getting away from the dollar. They're getting away from these currencies quickly, which means all the dollars will come back to the U.S. or the countries that use the dollar still, which will add inflation to those countries. So the best way to approach this is, book some time with me and we can talk about it. But also, I can advise you on how to get, how do you first get into Bitcoin? How do you first get out of the dollar system? How do you get silver? How do you get gold? How do you get away from the dollar system and preserve your wealth? Because that's what it's about. It's not about getting rich overnight. It's not, make money fast or make it quick. It is about preserving what you've already built up so that you don't lose 5, 10, 20% of your wealth each year to inflation. So lots said today. I'm just going to leave it there for now. Tell me what you think in the comments. I really appreciate it. Have you heard the story before? You're interested? Do you want to know more about the unit? Let me know, and I will talk to you in the next video. Take care. Oh, yeah, join Telegram too. Throw that in the end. All right, later, bye.